Chen Hao, you want to use my salary to send your sister abroad? Not just yours, I'll chip in too. You make Y 8,000 a month. Even if you spent nothing all year, that's only Y 96,000. How many years do you expect me to cover? Xiaosu got accepted to study abroad. It's a good school in the UK. I told you Xiaoxu would make us proud. The Chen family is finally sending someone overseas for college. Bro, Nianian, thank you both for helping pay for my studies abroad. Thank me? When did I agree to any of this? Mom, we only made it official today. I haven't had a chance to explain everything to Nianian. Chen Hao, how much do you make a month again? 8,000. My school isn't that expensive. Tuition is about Y to $350,000 a year, and with living costs around Y $500,000 total. You make Y 8,000 a month while she needs Y 500,000 a year. Who's supposed to cover the rest? Ma'am, Nianian and I already talked about it. We have savings. Your savings? We never discussed it. We're not asking Nianian to pay everything. My husband and I can put together Y 50,000. Y 50,000? What about the other Y 400,000 plus? Nianian, I can get a job. Enough, let's eat. The young couple can work it out themselves. Lin Nianian, you did that just to embarrass me, didn't you? Just answer me. Are you supporting this or not? I'm her sister-in-law, not her mother. She has parents. I'm not working myself to death for her. Classic guilt trip. If you don't treat me like family, don't blame me for protecting my own money. You think this junk buys my support for Xiaoxu's overseas tuition? Dream on. So, was the family dinner fun? Fun, my foot. Su ran, I might be headed for divorce. Finally woke up, give me the details. Chen Hao makes Y 8,000 a month. His mom wants him to fund his sister's Y 500,000 a year overseas education, and he expects me to pay. 500,000? He can't even save Y 3,000 a month. What's he paying with? Hopes and dreams. He acts like it's obvious I should help, just because I'm her sister-in-law. A sister-in-law isn't an ATM. You make Y 12,000, he makes Y 8,000, and he wants to play big spender with your hard-earned money? Wait, if he dared ask for Y $500,000, is he after that money of yours? The savings from 2 years of freelance design work? Does he know the exact amount? You're quiet, so he knows. That's exactly the money he's targeting. There is Y 620,000 in that account. I saved it over 2 years of freelance jobs, no weekends, all-nighters until I ended up in the hospital. I practically worked myself sick for every cent. Chen Hao knows I take freelance jobs, but not the exact amount. A few days ago, he asked if we should combine our savings into one account to make things easier. You said no, right? Nope, thank goodness. Suran, am I being too cold? Xiaoxu isn't a bad kid, and she's genuinely a good student. Stop. Don't guilt yourself just because she's not a bad kid. Your in-laws get a little over Y 6,000 in pensions, and Chen Hao makes Y 8,000. If the three of them can't afford one overseas student, why should you be dragged in? You've been married to Chen Hao for 3 years. What has his family contributed? You both pay the mortgage, your mom paid for the renovation, and your dad covered the wedding. Even the Y 88,000 wedding gift was sent right back. Every word was true and every word hurt. Think about it. This isn't about whether you support Xiaoxu. It's about whether your husband and his family ever saw you as one of their own. Nianian, tonight was my fault. I should have talked to you first, but this opportunity means everything to me. I'll work hard and get a job to ease the burden. Could you please reconsider? Ask your brother. My mom wants you to come over this weekend so we can talk it through. Nianian, we're family. We have to settle this properly. 3 people, 3 different tones, 1 message. Pay up. In the Chen family, I wasn't even allowed to say no. All I ever got was one entitled demand. You have to. You're home. That's what matters. Don't go hungry. Did that guy call you? 11 times. I ignored everyone. The freelance money is still in your own account, right? How much is there now? Over Y 600,000. Nianian, let me be honest with you. You've been married 3 years. Your dad paid Y $300,000 for the renovation, Y $180,000 for the wedding, and the Y 88,000 wedding gift was returned. What exactly did his family contribute? You split the down payment, and you borrowed your half from me. You still haven't paid it all back. Think carefully. What do you owe them? Why should you hand over Y $600,000 for his sister to study abroad? She was right. What could I possibly say? The last 3 years suddenly felt like a joke. I'm not keeping score. I want you to ask yourself, what do you owe that family? Why should you pay Y $600,000 for his sister? Because I couldn't argue with a single word she said. Figure it out yourself. What do you mean, figure it out myself? You're my wife. A wife isn't an ATM. Nianian, I don't blame you for coming home, but when you married Xiao Hao, you promised to share the good and the bad. Does that promise still count? Mom, sharing the good and bad means both people share it, not one person suffering while the other enjoys everything. Auntie, I'm here to take Nianyan home. This is between you two. Talk it out yourselves. Nianyan, stop this and come home. Who's making a scene? You ran back to your parents without a word. My mom cried herself sick worrying. Listen carefully. She isn't upset that I left. She's scared my money left with me. What did you say? Fine. Then let's sit down and talk about Zhao Xui. No, I already told you there's nothing to discuss. If you want to support your sister, use your own money. I'm not paying a cent. Lin Yanyan. You think I don't know how much is in that account? What are you talking about? You left your phone at home last time. Since last year, you've secretly taken at least a dozen freelance jobs. You went through my phone? How is it going through your phone? You're my wife. Don't I have a right to know how much you make? Chen Hao, what did you just say? You think you're entitled to know every cent Nianyan earns? Ma'am, please be fair. She made hundreds of thousands from side jobs and I, her husband, knew nothing. Is that normal? Does Nianyan know that Y3000 is automatically transferred from your salary account to your mother every month? For 3 years, you've sent your mother Y worth $3,000 out of your Y8,000 salary and put the remaining Y5,000 toward the household. Nianyan's entire Y12,000 salary goes to the mortgage. What right do you have to accuse her of saving privately? No, Auntie. The money I give my mom is, what is it, filial duty? So when you give your mother money, it's only right. But when my daughter saves money she worked herself sick for, she's hiding assets? Chen Hao, what disgusts me is how entitled you are. You think every cent I earn should be laid out in front of you so you can hand it to your family, don't you? You should go. Chen Hao, I need to think. Think about what? Whether you're still worth staying married to. Tell me when you've made up your mind. Whatever you decide, your dad and I will always stand by you. It wasn't the apple that tasted bitter. It was my heart. Nianyan, this is all because of me. I'm sorry. Could you lend me the money first? I swear I'll pay you back. Lend? As if giving it a nicer name somehow makes the leeching any different. I finally got my offer. Thank you to my whole family for supporting me. Xiaoxu was amazing. We're all so proud of you. Congratulations, Xiaoxu. The Chen family finally made it. You've got this, sis! Big Bro's got your back. What a loving family. Everyone lined up to congratulate her, yet not one person mentioned who was paying. Exactly. Congratulations are free, that's why everyone's so generous. Chen Hao says he's got her back. With what? The money he's promising is all mine. What happened? You look worse than our team's KPI report. Chen Hao read my text messages while I was in the shower. He went through your phone? Worse. He thinks he had every right to. Then his sister posted online thanking the family and your husband commented, "Big Bro's got your back." Yep, he's got her back with your money, then posts it online so everyone praises him as the perfect brother. Lin Nianyan, you married a real genius. Change the phone number linked to that bank account now. He's seen your messages. Next, he'll be asking for your password. Hello? Is this Ms. Lin Nianyan? This is Mr. Zhao from Fusion Spaces. We spoke before about the guest house renovation project. Mr. Zhao, I'm sorry. Lately Ms. Lin, I'll be direct. We originally chose another design firm, but I didn't like their proposal. I reviewed the boutique hotel you designed in Chaoyang last year, and your style is a much better fit. The project budget is Y4 million. We'd pay an 8% design fee. Think it over. 8%. Y3 20,000. Mr. Zhao, let me think about it. I'll get back to you tomorrow. If I take this project, he'll call the money ours and funnel it straight into his sister's tuition. No, this money has to have absolutely nothing to do with him. You're back. Come eat. What's this supposed to mean? What do you mean? Can't a man cook dinner for his wife? Chen Hao, I can count the number of times you've cooked on one hand. Once was our anniversary, and twice was after you lost my bag and wanted forgiveness. So what's it this time? Fine, I do have something to discuss. This is Zhao Xu's fee schedule. First year tuition and housing total Y380,000, but the first semester only requires a Y200,000 deposit by the 15th of next month. Nianyan, I've thought this through. Here's my plan. I put in Y50,000, my parents put in Y50,000, and the remaining Y100,000. I pay? Just as a loan, Zhao Xu said she'll work part-time while studying. She can make £2,000 or £3,000 a month. £2,000 or £3,000 a month from a student job in the UK? Chen Hao, do you even believe that? I don't have Y100,000. You do. You have at least Y500,000 in that account. How do you know? After I saw the messages on your phone, I did the math. You've freelanced for 2 years. At your rates, you must have at least Y500,000. Nianian, we're married. I'm not blaming you for saving that much, but when my sister needs help, you can't refuse to give a single cent. That's just wrong. Chen Hao, I earned that money by giving up every weekend and every night's sleep, drawing project after project. Every cent is mine. Saving my own money is wrong? Refusing to fund your sister is wrong? You're the one who's wrong. So your money isn't our family's money? Who exactly is our family? You, your mother, and your sister? Or you and me? I'm not paying. Not Y100,000, not even Y10,000. If you think I'm so unreasonable, we can do something perfectly reasonable tomorrow. Get divorced. What did you say? Lin Nianian, are you serious? You'd divorce me over Y's 100,000? Listen carefully. If your sister's future matters more than this marriage, choose her. I won't stop you. Serious? Absolutely. This isn't about well at 100,000. It's about how you never respected me. From that family dinner on, all of you made the decision for me. Your mom demanded gratitude, your sister played helpless, and you pressured me to pay. The three of you put on a whole show, and I was the only sucker in the room. I didn't. You did. You even felt entitled to search my phone. You think my money belongs to your family. You call it a loan, but what you really mean is take. 1 week. I'm giving you 1 week to decide who's been giving in this marriage and who's only been taking. Mom, she says she wants a divorce. This isn't about the money. Stop crying. I can't handle her alone. I'll think of something else. In the middle of the night, instead of solving the problem with me, he called his mother for backup. Fine. Let's see what new performance this mother-son duo has planned. Oh, Nianian, you're home from work. Come sit down. I warmed up some sweet soup for you. So the backup arrived right on cue. Fine. Let's see how this little show plays out. Mom, just tell me why you're here. Nianian, I know you've been upset these past few days. You and Xiao Hao are fighting and it hurts me too. But we're family. Sit down and talk it through. Don't throw around divorce so easily. You've been married 3 years and you've always been so close. Mom, you're here to talk me into paying, aren't you? That's not why I'm here. Then why are you here? Nianian, this is all my fault. If you truly don't want me to go, then I won't. What a perfect guilt trip routine. First, the mother-in-law plays the family card. Then the sister acts hurt and backs down, waiting for me to feel guilty and pull her back in. The old me might have fallen for it. Not today. Xiaosu, go if you want. I never stopped you. Ask your brother, your parents, or find your own solution. Just don't ask me. Nianian, how can you say that? You're all family. Mom, Chen Hao and I are a family. Xiaoxu is your daughter, not mine. Her overseas education is for her parents to worry about. It is not my responsibility. And Mom, I have a question for you. Chen Hao sends you Y 3,000 every month. What do you have to say about that? What Y 3,000? The day after every payday, he transfers you Y 3,000. He's done it for 3 years. That's Y 108,000 total. He never discussed any of it with me, yet he demanded I hand over all my savings because married couples shouldn't keep secrets. Mom, does that sound fair to you? Mom, Xiao Hao, why are you here? Xiao Hao, come here. Nianian is talking about the money you send me every month. You told her about that too? She didn't tell me. Your transfer history did. It's all right there. You checked my phone? You checked mine first. Chen Hao, now we're even. Nianian, don't be so absolute. You earned that money after marriage. Technically, it counts as marital property. She tried to pin me down with marital property. That wasn't advice. She was practically teaching her son how to rob me in broad daylight. Watching him hide behind his mother and silently agree made me sick. Fine. If they're willing to scheme this far, I have nothing left to say to this man. Mr. Zhao from Fusion Spaces sent me this project. A Y4 million guest house renovation with a Y3 20,000 design fee. If I take it, it'll be the biggest independent project I've ever done. Are you crazy? You're quitting your job now of all times? This has nothing to do with Chen Hao. The project is a real opportunity. Working full-time and freelancing on the side has pushed me to my limit. This job is too big to do halfway. I have two choices. Quit and become an independent designer full-time, or turn it down. How can it have nothing to do with him? If you quit, you'll lose your steady income. What happens if you really get divorced? I have savings. And if I pull off this project, my whole future changes. Are you serious? Dead serious. Then promise me one thing. Talk to a lawyer first and get a clear picture of your finances. What your mother-in-law said today about marital property wasn't casual. She was handing Chen Hao a weapon. After half an hour of reading, my heart sank. Under the law, income earned during a marriage is generally considered marital property. So legally, Chen Hao could claim half of my $620,000. After 3 years of marriage, I thought I was building a home. Turns out I was just saving money for someone else. The next afternoon, I met a family law attorney named Fang Ming, an old college classmate of Su Ran's. Mr. Fang, I looked into this last night. Unless I can prove all that income came from my own freelance work and we had a clear property agreement, I'm stuck, right? What if I move all the money before filing for divorce? Ms. Lin, hiding or transferring assets would create even bigger legal problems. Don't do it. I'll be blunt. If this ends in divorce, your freelance income would indeed count as marital property. But the money your husband sends his mother every month is also an unauthorized use of marital assets. You can demand repayment. What if I don't want a divorce? Then it's easier. Route your future large payments through a business account. What do you mean? Register a studio. Take projects, issue invoices, and receive payments in the company's name, not your personal account. Then the money isn't your personal savings, it's a company asset. Even in a divorce, it can't simply be split as marital property. Mr. Fang, are you telling me to prepare for the worst right now? Not the worst, the smartest. That afternoon, I called Mr. Zhao back. Mr. Zhao, I'll take the project. The contract will be signed under my studio. No problem. When can you come to the site? Tomorrow. I thought about the name for a long time. Nianzi, meaning remember yourself. The day I quit, Chen Hao had no idea. I didn't tell him. Lin Yannian, why are you leaving so suddenly? I want to see what I can do on my own. Lin Yannian, is this about the pay? Stay. The company can give you a raise. Thanks, but no. You really quit? I did. The way you're acting right now scares me. Scared of what? You're way too calm. A woman this calm is either planning a major move or she's already made the hardest decision in her heart. The business registration is done. The license comes next week, and the Juhei space contract gets signed the day after tomorrow. You still haven't told Chen Hao you quit? There's no need. He'll find out. I know. Nianyan, I've been thinking for days. I have a new plan. My parents and I will scrape together $150,000 for Xiao Xue. I'll borrow the remaining $50,000 myself. You won't pay a cent. Is that okay? How exactly are you borrowing that $50,000? I'll ask a friend for a short-term loan. Which friend of yours can lend you $50,000? Chen Hao, are you planning to ask my mother? Don't even think about it. I wasn't. Just because you didn't say it doesn't mean you didn't think it. Chen Hao, when did you become like this? Like what? I'm trying to solve the problem. Your solution is always to squeeze money out of me and my family. Have you ever thought about earning more yourself? I've tried my best. Tried at what? You've worked there 4 years, and your salary only went from $7,000 to $8,000. Have you tried changing jobs? Improving yourself? You come home, game, and scroll. Why should I keep bailing you out? I know that hurts, but I'm done holding it in. You want to fund your sister? Then find a real solution yourself. Don't come to me or my parents again. Other people saw crumbling red brick and rusty windows. I saw nothing but possibilities. A $320,000 design fee and a brand new start for me. At 2 a.m., Chen Hao stood outside my study for a moment. He didn't knock. Then he walked away. Nianji Design was officially born. Don't celebrate yet. The first project isn't finished. When are you visiting the site? The day after tomorrow. Mr. Zhao arranged a car to take me to the factory in Huairu. Chen Hao still doesn't know you quit? No. I leave home like usual and work from a cafe every day. You're living like an undercover agent. It'll be fine once the project is finished. Early the next morning, Mr. Zhao's driver picked me up. After more than an hour, we reached an old factory district in Huairu. Ms. Lin, you're here. Let me introduce the project's investor, Mr. Gu. The man turned around. He was young. Gu Yan. Lin Yanyan. I saw your boutique hotel design in Chaoyang. The entrance flow was excellent, but the second floor public space felt underused. That project had a tight budget and low ceilings upstairs. I couldn't use my original design. Budget won't be a problem on this project. Mr. Gu is willing to invest more. The original 4 million budget can go up to 6 million. 6 million. At 8%, that's a 480,000 design fee. The budget isn't what matters. What matters is what this building can become. Then tell me, what do you think it can become? That afternoon, I spent 3 hours in the factory, measuring every wall, every window, and every column. Mr. Zhao stepped away to take some calls, leaving Guyan and me alone in the ground floor hall. What are you going to do with this wall? Keep it. Cut a narrow vertical slit through it for light. Why? Because it's the building's memory. Tear it down, and that memory disappears. Ms. Lin, Mr. Gu said to go all out. He trusts your judgment. When was the last time someone told me, I trust your judgment? I couldn't remember. The women's shoes by the door belonged to Chen Shui. Nianian, sit down. Xiaoxu has something to tell you. It was a study abroad loan application for 300,000, and there, under guarantor, was my name. Who filled this in? I told Xiaoxu to put your name down first. We were going to show you the plan afterward. You used my name as guarantor without even asking me? I'm asking you now, aren't I? Asking me? You already filled me in as guarantor, and you call that asking? So if I sign this and Chen Shui can't repay it, I'm responsible for the entire 300,000. Chen Hao, did you think I couldn't understand a loan contract? That's not what I meant. That's exactly what you meant. You knew I wouldn't give you money, so you found another way. Make me the guarantor. Do you understand what that means? If your sister defaults, my credit gets wrecked. Nianian, I'll pay it back, I swear I will. With what? You can't even afford to study abroad. How can you promise you'll repay 300,000? A few days ago, your mother was talking about marital property. Now you've added a new trick, making me guarantee a loan. Your whole family keeps pushing me, testing my limits inch by inch. Are you going to keep going until I finally say yes? I'm not signing. Nianian. Take these papers with you. But whatever scheme you come up with next, don't put my name on it. It won't matter anyway. I won't sign anything. Lin Nianian, what do you want? You won't pay, you won't guarantee the loan, you refuse everything. Do you just want Xiaoxu to lose her chance to go? Whether your sister gets to go has nothing to do with me. She's your sister-in-law. She's your sister. If her own brother can't handle it and needs his wife to clean up the mess, shouldn't you be embarrassed? Every word cut deep. I'd watched that mix of anger, shame, and helplessness on Chen Hao's face for 3 years. Nianian, I really wasn't trying to hurt you. I know. Xiaoxu, this isn't personal. But your brother's salary can't fund your studies abroad, and neither can your parents' pensions. If you insist on going, you need to find your own way, not make someone else carry you. Apply for scholarships, look for school aid or work, and save for 2 years first. There is more than one road, but none of them should be paved with your sister-in-law's money. Option 1. Preserve and rebirth. Chen Shui left, and the apartment went silent again. So silent, I could hear my own heartbeat. Ms. Lin, this is Gu Yan. Mr. Zhao gave me your contact information. I have a question about the light slit in that load-bearing wall. Should it face east or west? It was 11:40 at night, and this man was still thinking about work. East. Morning light will cut through the factory and land right in the center of the lobby. Guests will see a beam of light when they check in. I'll go to the site tomorrow morning and photograph the sunrise direction. Do you need the exact angle data? Yes, got it. The door stayed closed. Chen Hao never came out. He was angry with me. Meanwhile, I was discussing the angle of sunlight with a man I'd known for 2 days. It was absurd, yet for the first time I felt calm. You quit? When? 2 weeks ago. You quit and hid it from me for 2 weeks? You didn't tell me when you snooped through my phone either. Lin Yanyan. Lin Yanyan, do you even see me as your husband? You quit without saying a word. What have you been doing out there? I registered my own studio and took on a design project. What studio? Nianji Design. I already have the business license. I knew him too well. All he was calculating now was how much money I could make. What project? How big is it? None of your business. What do you mean, none of my business? You quit and started a company. Where did the money come from? Did you use our savings? I used my own savings. I personally funded the company. None of your money was involved. Your money is still... Chen Hao, let me ask you something. Every month when you send your mother $3,000, do you remember that's marital property too? When you spend money, it's called being a good son. When I spend my own money, it's called acting without permission. That's your logic? Fine, run your company. I won't stop you. But Xiaoxu, I told you, it's not my problem. Then here's the truth. I used our apartment as collateral for Xiaoxui's study abroad loan. You did what? The bank needs property as security. I already took them the deed. Half this apartment belongs to me, so I have the right. When did you do this? Last week. Last week? Then sending Xiaoxu to ask me to guarantee the loan was all an act? You planned this from the start, didn't you? You came to me just for show, knowing I'd refuse. Then you could mortgage the apartment and say, she wouldn't help, so I had no choice. Chenhao, you've truly outdone yourself. Half the apartment is yours, but half is mine. Using marital property as collateral requires your spouse's signature. Did you forge mine? No, the bank hasn't approved it yet. Good. I'm going to the bank first thing tomorrow to cancel it. If you forge my signature, I will sue you. Are you really taking this that far? I'm not the one who took it this far, Chenhao. You did. Why are you tearing through everything in the middle of the night? Are you starting a rebellion? Protecting myself from a thief. Lin Yanyan, open this door! Put that stuff down! This marriage was already over. All it needed was one final trigger. I thought it would end with a screaming fight, a cold war, or one unforgivable sentence. But no. The trigger was a phone call. Nianian, your mother-in-law came to our house. What? She asked your father for money for Xiaoxui's studies abroad, saying we should help because we're family. Nianian, can you believe this? Dad didn't get too upset, did he? He didn't say a word. I sent her away. Don't worry about us. Handle your own situation first. We're family. We shouldn't keep score between households. My daughter has been married into your family for 3 years. What have you contributed? We paid for the renovation, covered the wedding, and even funded the dowry. Now your daughter wants to go abroad and you want us to pay? Why should we? And you call us family? Have you ever treated my daughter like family? Would family mortgage her home for your daughter's loan? Nianian, don't stay married to him. Your father and I have decided. If you divorce him, we support you. Your dad will handle the apartment, and your lawyer friend can guide you. Fight for what is yours. Don't go soft. Mom, let me think. Think about what? He even tried to get money from your parents. What is left to think about? I've measured the angles and emailed you the data. This building is even better than I expected. Set up a meeting with attorney Fang Ming this week. You've decided? I have. He tried to use the apartment as collateral, but without your signature, the bank won't approve it. Still, verify it immediately in case he forges your name. And if we start divorce proceedings, start them. You're sure? I'm sure. All right. Let's list the assets. You bought the apartment after marriage and each paid half the down payment. What's its current value? We bought it for $3.2 million. It's worth about $4 million now. How much is left on the mortgage? Around $1.8 million. So the net equity is about $2.2 million, and you can claim half. Given the $108,000 he secretly transferred to his mother and the attempted collateral deal, you may be entitled to more. I don't want more. I just want back what belongs to me. Ms. Lin, you're calmer than most clients. I'm not calm, I've just been hurt enough. Are you coming home for dinner? I bought your favorite crab. He was still trying to win me over. The collateral deal had failed, and he still needed my signature. Fine, I'll come home tonight, but not for dinner. Nianian, wash up. I went to the market and picked out your favorite hairy crabs. Don't bother, I didn't come back to eat. Nianian, what's wrong? Are you still angry about Xiaoxue? Don't worry, I'll find another way. Another way, like secretly using our apartment as bank collateral? You know? Nianian, let me explain. I only asked the bank about the limit. Nothing went through. I swear. It didn't go through because the final step required my signature in person. Read this. A divorce agreement? I'll move out with nothing. You keep the apartment, but you repay my half of the down payment. Nianian, I was wrong. I know I was wrong. I won't mortgage the apartment. I'll cancel the application tomorrow morning. Please don't leave me. Chen Hao, the mortgage isn't the real issue. The issue is that you never valued what I gave, and you never treated me like family. You only cared about your parents, your sister, and your pride. I was just your ATM and your cleanup crew. That's not true, Nianyan. I love you. I just wanted to help Xiaoxui so badly. Then help her with your own ability. You earn 8,000 a month. How will you cover 500,000 a year? All you do is reach into your parents' pockets and mine. You call yourself a good brother and son, but you can't even take responsibility for your own life. Why should I keep saving you? The agreement is here. If you have any dignity left, sign it. If you're rooting for her, hit like. Divorce? Chen Hao, you've really lost it. You mortgaged the apartment behind your wife's back? What were you thinking? Why are you yelling? Half the apartment is Xiao Hao's. Why can't he use it? He did it for Xiaoxui. Lin Nianyan is selfish and completely unreasonable. Shut up, you spoiled him. If you hadn't kept stirring things up, would this family have fallen apart? You kept trying to squeeze money out of Nianyan. Now she's done serving you. Who will you rely on now? Mom, Dad, stop fighting. Brother, I'm sorry, I won't go abroad. Xiaoxu? No, I am going, but I'll get there on my own. I won't let any of you sacrifice yourselves for me again. Brother, I did it. Xiaoxu, I'm proud of you. Congratulations, brother. Thanks, Xiaoxu. Take good care of yourself over there. Besides celebrating the new home today, I want to thank someone. She's not here, but I hope she hears this. I want to thank Nianyan. Her decision to leave woke up the man-child who had always hidden behind his parents. Without her, I wouldn't be who I am today. Nianyan, thank you. I wish you happiness. Take a break and drink some water. Thanks. What do you want for dinner? Your sweet and sour ribs. Done. Your wish is my command. By the way, I'll go with you to Milan Design Week next month. Don't you need to run your company? My team can handle it. More than anything, I want to see a bigger world with you. Okay, congratulations, Dr. Chen. We'll celebrate when you get back. What are you staring at so intently? Nothing. I was just thinking how good life feels now. It really does. No one is incomplete without someone else. There's only gratitude for today and hope for tomorrow. Sometimes the best ending is simply wishing each other well.